Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a new release announcement video for Maho 26.3. This is our second release for 2026, and as usual, it's packed with new amazing feature, improvement, bug fixes, and so much more. So let's dive into the release announcement, and I will guide you through the new stuff that we are introducing, and I will try to show you as much as possible. Let's start from something that we've been waiting for a long time, and it's a completely new checkout experience, the one-step checkout. I will show it to you directly from our demo, and the new checkout is being completely rebuilt from scratch to be highly optimized for both desktop and mobile experience, to be as simple and as complete as possible for both developers and obviously the end users. Everything is updated dynamically while the user type their own personal information. The shipping method come here. We can simply, and this is something that was never present in our platform before, you can simply add discounts or even gift cards, because I want to remember you that Maho comes with a super complete gift card module since the last release. You can choose the payment method here, and by the way, all the old payment modules should be automatically completely compatible with the new checkout without the need to modify anything. And if you want to customize how the checkout look, it is absolutely super simple, because our new CSS variables allow you to really dive into the small detail to give your own customers the checkout experience you really want, tailored for their need. Next on our list, it's the brand new feed manager module that it's coming directly into the core, because it's something that all e-commerce websites nowadays need, so it has to be part of the core of our beloved platform. Nowadays, every store needs to produce feeds for Google Shopping, Facebook, Bing, Pinterest, and other marketplaces. So we decided to create the most complete module that we could ever imagine for this purpose. So you can, for example, automatically upload a feed to some custom destination. You can build your own category mappings, because we know that you may have a category tree on your store, but the marketplaces has their own categories, so you have to map the two together. And when you want to create a feed, you go here, you click add new feed, and you have a huge amount of templates also for localized markets. The builder, as you can see, is absolutely complete. You can tweak everything, update everything, customize everything, but it should be completely super simple and super automatic. You can also preview and generate the feed whenever you want. It's automatically integrated with our cron jobs. So, everything is already ready for you. And if you need some more features, just simply drop us an email, open an issue on GitHub, and we are more than open to add new features for everybody. Next on our list is content versioning. This is something that other platforms only have in the enterprise version, but we decided it was important for all of our users to have something like this. So for example, if we come to a CMS page, we go into the content section, and we will see a new tab here, and we see we have already a couple of versions here. So this tab is completely new, by the way, and we change something. For example, we type hello and save. What will happen is that in the versions, a new version will appear, and we also have the possibility to directly restore one of the previous versions. Let's try, for example, to restore the first one. It asks us for confirmation. We go here, and this is gone. So we think it's a super amazing fail-safe feature for everybody. It was very important for us to deliver it. Next on our list, we have email login. I cannot tell you how many times this feature has been asked to us, and it's finally available for everybody. Obviously, you could already have a logging of all of the emails that you were sending through our new unbundled SMTP extension. Now you can go to the System Tools email log, and you will see all of the emails that are being sent from your Maho platform. Something very simple, but I think it's a good quality of life improvement. Next on our list, we have the ShippingBridge. This is actually a new shipping method that we made for one of our customers, and we think it can be really useful for all of the medium to big stores that have their own ERP or anyway their custom software for managing the shipments and so on. So how does this work? You can go to the system, configuration, shipping methods, and you will find a new ShippingBridge section. Once you enable it, what happens is that you may enter your own custom API endpoint. And by the way, we support authentication, of course. What happens on the checkout is that the whole cart that your customers are going to buy is being sent to your endpoint, and you will be the one returning the shipping costs. So in case you have, again, ERPs or your warehouse management tools, you can tailor the shipping costs or, for example, multiple shipping carriers and decide what's more perfect for every single order. It is very powerful, and it is already used in production by a couple of customers of mine. So, this is working, and I think it's a good improvement for medium to big stores. Next small improvement is the blog categories. So I'm not gonna show you to you because it's very simple. In Maho 26.1, we for the first time shipped a built-in blog modules for every e-commerce, and it is already used out in the wild. And most of e-commerce websites have really basic needs when it comes to blogging, but we've been asked to add blog categories. We thought it wasn't necessary at the beginning, but it was a simple add. So you now may categorize your blog post in categories, and you will also have the possibility to improve your SEO for all your blog contents. The last point that I want to talk to you about is an improvement to our page builder as what you see is what you get editor. We decided to add a new feature, a new extension to TipTap, which, by the way, it's the open source what you see is what you get editor that we are using, and it's called Bento Grid. I will show it to you. It's something that nowadays it's used by all of the major websites and platforms, and we thought you may find it useful. So, for example, if we go to a new CMS blog, and we will see our new what you see is what you get editor, and this is the button that I'm talking to you about. If we press it, we have a lot of different presets. So, we can simply click it, and we have a new layout. This is what is being called as Bento Grid, and we have settings here if we want larger gap, no gap, different style like borders or no borders, and in every one of these cells you can put whatever content. Obviously you can put text, but you can also put images or slideshows or widgets or whatever. So you can directly create the best layouts for your CMS content. Of course, this is not it. We have more stuff in our blog post that I suggest you that you take a look at. But you may also check the full release announcement on GitHub, because apart from this major headline stuff, we have countless improvements, bug fixes, and so on. So quality improvement, modernization, and everything else. So make sure to take a look at it and update your Maho installation or test Maho if you didn't do it before. Of course, you can check our documentation website. We try to improve the documentation like literally every day. We have live demos, we have instructions, we have Docker images of all of the releases, all of the commands are documented. And if you cannot find something that you need, simply hop into our Discord channel. We always answer everybody, or you can simply drop me an email, whatever. If you feel super awesome, you can also think about sponsoring the development of Maho. Being an open source project, I'm totally dedicated to. It can be challenging, so we need all of the help that we can get. By the way, this is it for Maho 26.3. Check it out. We are already building and packing new features from our next release, so stay tuned and see you soon in the next release announcement video. Bye bye.